Okay, I wanted to give a brief overview of a general process for replacing leaf springs on a 18-wheeler, specifically in this case a International RH, and this is the front springs. So whenever you're dealing with an axle like this, you got to worry about a couple things. One is, as this axle comes down from the front or the back, this axle is actually going to tilt. You can see these calipers are normally pretty much straight up, and right now they're actually canted at an angle because, as you can see, we've already disconnected and lowered the rear hangers. And as you're doing this, there's a few different order operations that you can do to safely get the spring down, but I figured this was a good point to kind of show y'all where we're at. First step, I jacked up under the axle to lift the whole truck and put the large stands up under the front of the frame there. It can be, on some trucks, if it's long enough wheelbase, you can put them actually behind the springs there and keep the whole front of the truck in the air. If you can put them on the frame up front, that's a little more stable. And then after you get that lifted and those stands under there, what you're going to want to do is lower your axle back down. Depending on how high you get the front, you can either lower it all the way down and your wheels will still be off the ground, or you can take your wheels off and then lower it all the way down, because that gives you a lot more clearance under the hubs, you know, before you get to the ground, so you can take all the pressure off of the leaf springs. So step one, lift the whole front of the truck as high as you can. Get the frame stands under the frame, not the springs or any of the axle here. You want it all under the sprung load of the truck so you can drop this axle. Step two, take the wheels off if you need to, then lower your axle down. And these two stands right here, you're not actually going to need to put under there. I just like to have them there until you get the back shackles taken off, just as kind of safeties, just in case. But that jack is going to be what's supporting it. You want to lower it all the way down and then put just the tiniest bit of preload back up on it, because you don't want those springs to put too much. Whenever you take those bolts out, they're going to want to pop up. So you want to put just enough under the axle so that you're taking the load off of those bolts. You can take the two rear shackle or hanger bolts out, and then once you've done that, you'll have these stands ready to go. You're going to lower that jack down the rest of the way, and the whole axle is now going to be able to come down. And you can set these stands up in the crook of the axle. If you got enough room, you can put them under the axle there. But whatever you do, you want to make sure it's supported on both sides, because whenever we take the front off here, it's going to start to be able to get a little more wonky. Another note, you can see I have this floor jack up under the tie rod here, because once again, as it comes down, it rotates. Right now, the weight on this axle, because of the way that it bridges back up here and brings this out here, whenever it tilts, this whole hub, rotor, and caliper assembly is falling backwards. So as soon as this is disconnected here, it's going to be weighted back and it's going to want to fall that way. So as long as you keep your pitman arm connected and everything over here, then whenever you put the jack up under here, that's going to keep the back of these knuckles here from rotating down. And basically that's going to keep our whole axle assembly from wanting to flip over that way whenever we take these bolts out here and disconnect those leaf springs. So step one, jack it up, support the front of the frame. Step two, lower it down, put a small amount of preload on it, disconnect the rear of your leaf springs. Step three, lower it down more, support it on jack stands there, and in the back there. Step four, we're actually gonna, you can either unbolt, or what most people do, what I'm about to do, is cut the U-bolts off with a torch. And now your axle is completely supported where it's at. So whenever we cut those, it's gonna stay right there. We're gonna cut those. The leaf spring will then be free from the axle, and all we gotta do is pull the front bolts there, and boom, leaf spring's out. We just yank it out the side. Then after we get new bushings thrown into that spring, we're going to come back and everything is still going to be sitting right where we put it. Brakes are on, wheels are chocked, frame's supported up here, truck's not going to move. Axle is supported 1, 2, 3 points, technically 4 because I left the other jack under there, but 3 points, that's not going to move. So whenever we throw those new springs back in there, we ain't got to fight with the axle moving around here. We ain't got to push it side to side, forward, back, anything. We just throw it right in the center there, get those bolts lined up, get the U-bolts in loosely, torque down the U-bolts most of the way, reattach the front spring, then lift this axle assembly back up. It'll line up right with our shackles. We can move those a little bit if we need to, bolt it back in, slap everything back together, lower the truck down, and call it a day. Hope this helps, and put in the comments if you have any questions.